Welcome to the Heidi Thorne Show. I'm your host, Heidi Thorne, and in this podcast, I share my real-world self-publishing and small business experience with you. So let's get started with today's show. As I'm posting this, we're starting the holiday shopping season. And so you, as a self-published author, might be tempted to offer a sale, particularly through the Kindle Countdown Deal program. So in today's episode, I'm going to talk about why you may or may not want to run a Kindle Countdown Deal and why you may or may not want to run that on a big shopping day like Black Friday. First of all, let's talk about what is a Kindle Countdown Deal. In order to run a Kindle Countdown Deal on your Kindle ebooks, you have to be enrolled in KDP Select. In order to be enrolled in KDP Select, you have to make your Kindle ebook exclusive to Amazon. So if you are selling your book on other sites, you are not eligible for this program. You can run a Kindle Countdown Deal up to 7 days during every KDP Select enrollment period. How it works is on the first day of the Kindle Countdown Deal is the lowest price that you are going to offer. And then by the end of the Countdown Deal period, it goes all the way back up to the retail price. Your Kindle ebook has to be at least $2.99 in price in order to participate in that. That's US dollars. There are other prices for outside the US markets, so check KDP support documentation for your particular market if you're outside the US. And how the royalties get paid is on the promotional price. So for example, if your book is $10, normal retail price, and you do a countdown deal where the lowest price is $5, you would get paid royalties on the $5, not the $10 retail price. So that's how Kindle Countdown Deals work. What I really like about Kindle Countdown Deals is that they're for a very short period of time, and they're kind of on autopilot once you set them up. You set it up for the days that you want to run the promotion, and then it just goes back to retail price. What I see some authors doing is they change the retail price in KDP to create their sale on their Kindle ebook, and then they'll forget to put it back to retail. So then they lose out on money. So that's what I really like about Kindle Countdown Deals. The one thing I really don't like about Kindle Countdown Deals is that they really don't spur a lot of sales. And the reason that is because your book is a unique product. So you're not having people comparison shop and say, oh, this book is on a Kindle Countdown Deal. So if you want to do this to offer a special deal to your followers on social media, or your email subscribers, something like that, it's a nice thing to do, but don't expect it to create a whole bunch of sales for you. And the other thing that you have to remember is try not to run those when there's other big shopping days like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all those big holiday or other sale days throughout the year, because your deal is just going to get lost in everything. And again, because of the comparison shopping issue, people are not comparison shopping your book. So that's why I don't run them on those big shopping days. I will do it on some other day. So I hope you found this helpful as you are planning for some of your holiday promotions or other book promotions. And if you found this helpful, please rate, review, and subscribe to the Heidi Thorne Show on whatever podcast platform you like to use. I'm on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcast, Amazon Music, Amazon TuneIn Radio, Podbean. I'm pretty much everywhere in the podcasting arena, so pick your favorite and subscribe and rate and review. If you like the YouTube video better, That's fine. You just have to subscribe to my Heidi Thorne YouTube channel and turn on the notifications so that you get an alert when there's a new video available. I would appreciate it if you would share the podcast or the video with your friends on social media. And my self-published books, which will probably not be on a Kindle Countdown deal, are on Amazon, Audible, and Apple Books. You just have to search for my name, Heidi Thorne, on any one of those sites and look for my author page, and you'll see all the books that I have listed there. If you'd like to connect with me, my website is very simply HeidiThorne.com. Thank you so much for listening and for your support. I'll look forward to talking with you again in the next episode. And in the meantime, have a great day.